Greetings, fellow classmates and Brother Whitehead. My name is Petra Parker, also known as Ariel Shui. I have here with me today a very special guest. Allow me to take a few minutes to introduce her. She's an esteemed English professor from Princeton University and a world-renowned film critic. She's working when she's not working long hours. At the office, she enjoys working on puzzles and caring for her award-winning butterfly sanctuary and flossing. We are going to take a few minutes today to discuss 1 to 2 writing tips that will enhance your value as a future employer. Without further ado, let's take a few minutes to give a warm welcome to Professor Plum.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
Thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.
We know that you're extremely busy. And is it true that you have a national spelling bee to judge a little later today?
I do.
Okay. We won't keep you very long. We just have a couple questions, and we know that your expertise in this area is just insurmountable.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So my first question is, we'd like you to take a minute to reflect upon what you think is the most important aspect of professional writing. What would you like to tell future employees?
Now, the topic of writing, spelling, grammar is something very dear to my heart. It is something that I have worked many years to perfect, to achieve a certain level of expertise. I think the main concern that I see in my students in this generation is lack of proofreading. Really, all of society's problems, well, most of them, would be solved with proofreading. So many errors, minute, trivial things would not even happen if we were to reread a document, a text, a note before we sent it off.
Agreed. That is an excellent point.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, the second question before you take off.
Yes.
We would like you to just think about one more aspect that you think is detrimental to adding value to yourself as a future employer.
The second greatest offense, I think, would be not knowing your audience.
Interesting.
It is key to know who you are writing to, who you would like this message to be delivered to. Whether it's a letter of reference or a professional report or a card to your grandma. Those are going to be very different kinds of writing. And when we know our audience, we can more effectively and accurately communicate.
That is just wonderful advice. Thank you so much for that. So let me just recap. The first one is proofreading and grammar. Make sure you look over your documents and know what you are sending. The second is knowing your audience, just simply understanding who you are trying to communicate to. Thank you. That is great advice. We are so grateful for your time. Another round of applause
Thank you
for
for having
Professor
me.
Plum.